Alright guys, here we have the brand new Fordzilla P1 Special Phonk event, and today I will dive into it in order to check what kind of stuff do we have here. Will it be a flop, or maybe there is something great behind this image? Well, honestly I have no idea since I just opened the game, so let's dive into it and find out. Well, ironically, I can't play any of the Phonk songs exclusive feature for this special event, since all of them are copyright protected, so it is what it is. One way or another, I'm not here for the new songs, but for the Fordzilla P1, which it seems to be one of the best A-class cars as for now, despite not having the very best drift radius, a weakness that makes it not worthy of the title of King, despite it being one of the highest ranked A-class cars. Believe it or not, this car right here will kick the Aston Martin Valhalla out of Elite A-class event, which means ripe tokens for those who only had the Valhalla as their Elite A-class car. It will be missed. But now it's time to check out the Fordzilla Special Event requirements, and at first we have the Glickenhaus 004C, which I think everyone can obtain from its key hand if you didn't got it from the 2 Grand Prix it had in the past, followed by, oh damn. Well, seems like the next car will be the first roadblock on my way to lock and gold the Fordzilla, basically because I have it maxed but not unlock it. Well, things that happen, and let's see the next one. Alright, the Asphalt TSRS, which appeared through Grand Prix, if I'm not wrong. Then we can see the Gallardo, which at this point I think everyone owns, and oh my god, ain't no way this special event is happening to me. Oh, the next car is the Riders Tachyon, one of the cars I hate the most of this entire game. I have it at 4 stars because I consider it so useless that definitely did not deserve a pack back then. And seems like I will be forced to max it during this special event. I will be honest with you guys, this is not looking good for me, but let's continue. Right after the Rise we have the Ferrari 296, which will appear through a Grand Prix from the next Monday, seems like, and at last but not least the GT by Citroën. And come on guys, this must be a joke. There is no way GameLoft thought this was okay as a requirement for a car that is not even king of its class. We also need the GTA Hispano. I can't believe this, because there is no way this is real. Probably the GTA Hispano is probably one of the worst Ace-class cars I can think of right after the Riders Tachyon. But anyways, this special event will definitely hurt me on a way I did not expect because of how useless are some of the cars required, which I will have to max because I kinda like the Fordzilla, but I will be completely honest with you guys. It's just not worth to go for the Fordzilla. I will go for it because, I would like to have it. I would like to have as many cars as possible for the future, but I would not recommend you to spend a dime to go for this car, which is not better than the Valhalla, and which, if you have Imola, will never give you back the tokens you spend on it from the Elite A-Class event. Sure, the Fordzilla has a 5 km/h faster top speed than the Aston Martin Valhalla, and its acceleration is quite great, but damn. The way this car loses speed while drifting is something that really drags back the overall performance of what could have been a really nice A-Class competitor. I kinda feel it in a way like the Pagani Huayra Air, but in A-Class, Could have been insane, but the drift speed absolutely killed it. It's quite sad because in Asphalt in China, where this car was first introduced, it's a quite nice S-Class car, but seems like it was deemed to be the way it is in global for a reason, I guess. One of the things I was looking for the most about this Phonk special event were the decals, because right after seeing the trailer Asphalt posted, I was genuinely hyped. I won't lie, I kinda liked what I saw, but as many of you may know at this point, one thing is what we can see from the trailer, and then we have what we can see on the game itself, and I have to admit that, well, the free Glickenhaus 004C decal we can get for free from the first stage of the Phonk special event is quite nice, even better than the Cordel one, which I got in the shop for like 15 bucks along with other decals I will show in a second. It's a matter of preference, I guess. Then we have the Pagani Sonda Phonk decal, which is quite nice, it's slightly better than the Glickenhaus 004C ones, and then, oh boy, then we have the Crowns Jewel, this absolutely gorgeous Asphalt TSRS Phonk animated decal. I mean, look at this masterpiece. No, seriously, look at it. The details, the animations, everything this decal has is just perfect. And that makes it one of the best decals of the whole game and the best decal I have seen in a really long time. But at last but not least, we have the only decal the Fordzilla P1 has, which is quite nice in terms of animations and that stuff, but man, if you look at it from the garage perspective, you barely notice it as a result of the garage illumination. And while you race with the Fordzilla, you kinda see the decal, but let's get real here. I expected something more aggressive, more, spectacular, not only the background of the car animated. But of course, I understand that the owner of the license, in this case Ford, must approve each decal before Gameloft can actually introduce it into the game, so it is what it is. I just realized, by the way, how low the Fordzilla actually is. Maybe that's why I decided to put such a back drifting speed on this car, while the truth is that we will never know. Being completely honest, the Fordzilla P1 looked quite promising to me at first, and thanks to that great acceleration, I have no doubts that it will be a great car in some tracks, but that drift radius is definitely an issue of all time, which makes me associate this car way too much to the Pagani Huayra R, and even though I will try to max and gold the Fordzilla, I don't think I will use it as much as I thought I would, but there is nothing we can do about it, I guess. About the event, well, it's kinda painful even for me to look at the requirements, but luckily if you are not going to invest anything on going for the Fordzilla P1, we will have other side events during this special event, like the Jaguar and the Nissan 319 GT1 return, as well as maybe the chance to unlock the Peugeot 9X8, which is a car that, in all honesty, I never paid too much attention to. One way or another, I will be checking most of the new stuff this season brings, because I have some ideas prepared already for, some videos and that stuff. By the way, you may have realized of how many tokens do I have right now. Well, it's for a plan I have for the long term, so yeah, I'm not planning to spend any single token for a very long time, as that token count is only expected to increase for something you will understand in the future. And yes, all the tokens were purchased, so as you may understand, there is nothing wrong with them from the Gameloft perspective if you want to check it out that way. But now it's your turn, guys. What do you think about this Phonk special event? Do you consider these requirements to be worth it for a car like the Fordzilla P1? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, make sure to drop your like, and I will see you really soon as usual with much more Asphalt 9 content. But remember, only if you subscribe to my channel in order to get notified about all my videos. Goodbye, guys.